What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Scuba Driver. My name is Steven. Today we are not driving the FRS, we are driving my wife's Nissan Cube. I thought I would do something a little bit special for her. She's been working from home, working really hard, working way into overtime every single week during this pandemic. And she hasn't really been using her car that much, so it's been a little bit neglected. Today I got to take my girls, Moonbeam, Flower, and Rainbow. We're taking them to get them groomed. I'm going to drop them off, and we're going to do something a little bit special for Sarah's car and give her a little bit of a surprise. Anyways, I'll see you guys when we get to the groomer. Right now we got 3 little fluffy dogs. I realized I didn't get them all on camera a second ago, so we'll go ahead and get them groomed. I'll make this very easy. 1, 2, 3. And just like that, we got some groomed dogs. They are not very happy with me right now. They're ready to go home. So let's go home and do some stuff to Sarah's car. All right, of course, we got surprise number 1 for Sarah. We got some Chick-fil-A breakfast, and yeah, I think there's only one thing left to do, and that's full send. Let's go. Oh yeah, Cube, let's go. I still think it might be faster than the FRS. Well, when full send goes wrong, I'm just kidding, I don't know what happened, but we got a flat tire, got a little piece of metal kind of in the tire right here, so yeah, I guess we'll still do some stuff to Sarah's car. We'll get it clean. She's not really using it that much right now anyways, but we need 2 rear tires on this car, so we'll get that figured out too. All right, we're losing pressure pretty fast, so we got to get home. Of course, I'm trying to do something nice for Sarah, and I break her car. Nothing new here. These kinds of random things always happen to me. So we'll get this taken care of, and we're still gonna surprise her. We got the dogs, so she's gonna love seeing them. We got some Chick-fil-A, plus I got her office chair in the back, so we'll get home soon. All right, as you can tell, the tire finally popped. It's got 0 PSI, and it's about to start pouring down rain, so I'm gonna change this tire then get home. There's our problem. There was a giant piece of metal in there before it popped, and now it's not holding any air at all, and I can see right down into the tire. So we'll get this loaded up. I'm beating the rain, so that's good, and yeah, trying to surprise Sarah. And we got the tiny little spare on there. I swear that's probably the most rinky-dink spare I've ever seen in my life. Stock wheel, spare wheel. It's absolutely disgusting, but it's on there. It's got air, and we're only a couple minutes from home. All right, Sarah's rear tires just got to the shop, so it's time to get them replaced. So we're gonna take this Cube and go get our new rear tires on. And just like that, we got 2 unexpected rear tires on the car. So now it's time to get to work and do her actual modification. But first, we gotta move the Aston, gotta move the FRS. So here's 2 cold starts. So now we've got 1, 2, 3 cars at the house now, and I think before we get started on the modifications, we need to clean up Sarah's car. That's what we're focusing on today. Hasn't been washed in a few months, pretty much since the beginning of quarantine, and before we do the modifications, we'll get them all cleaned. So we're going to clean probably just all 3 of them while we're at it. Boom, clean. Look at that thing shining. I swear this thing has not been cleaned since like February, so much better. But anyways, let's go ahead and get to the mod. This is what we're gonna be doing to Sarah's car today. We're gonna be installing some LED strips. I know she's really been wanting these. I actually wanted to install these in her car way before I installed them in my car. She saw them when I finally put them in my car, and she really liked them. So these are the ones, they've got 7 colors. It's got multiple different modes to it. It'll go to music. So basically we're going to put this into her car. I'm not gonna hardwire it just yet. I'm thinking about just plugging it into the cigarette lighter, kind of like I have mine right now, until I decide exactly how I want to wire it, because I'm not the best at wiring. And excuse me for sweating so much, because it is like 100 degrees outside with like 100% humidity, and I'm just dying right now. But anyways, let's get to work on Sarah's car. So when you take the LED strips out of the box, you'll notice you get 4 LED tubes. What I did in my car is I put 2 under each part of the front dashboard. I guess you could put them in the back seat if you want, but nobody really rides back there except for our dogs, which is why I just vacuumed up so much dog hair in here. Holy cow, there's still some. You get some zip ties for your wires and to zip tie it to the bottom of your dashboard, or you can screw it in as well. Plus you get the 3M tape where you can mount your controller. I'm probably gonna put hers over here, but we'll see what it looks like once I get done with it. And then all you gotta do, you can either use these wires right here to hardwire, or all you have to do is plug this up to your 12 volt cigarette adapter, which will probably plug in right here. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. All right, so it's been a couple of days, but we got the car all cleaned up. You know, it's totally about to rain for the next few days, but man, the chemical guy stuff really made it look really good. And we got the lights installed. Right when I was starting to install them, my friend Kevin came over. We were working on the Aston Martin. We started doing a few things to that, so that's coming in a later video. Let me show you the guys the lights and how we put them in here. So kind of hard to tell, so I'm gonna close the door. But yeah, so right now I have them set on blue, and they kind of light up the whole thing. I really like the way they turned out on this car. What I did is I screwed the light bar into under the dash here, and then believe it or not, we actually screwed them under the seats as well. So the light's kind of hitting it from both angles. Anyway, Sarah's inside. She's working really hard finishing her day up, and she's gonna do Zumba, and I'm gonna show her the car and see if she likes it. Good job finishing that Zumba class. So you've been working really, really hard, especially during all this quarantine, working really hard, staying at home, working like 50 hours a week sometimes. And I just want to do something like a little bit nice for you. I know you've been wanting to mod your Cube. I started this like 3 weeks ago, and in the middle of doing it, I popped your tire and then forgot to order you a tire. And then when I finally got the tire, I had to clean your car because it's been sitting in the driveway for a month, and then your battery died. And then we got a supercar, and I had to start working on that. But anyways, I got your car done. I want to show it to you. You want to go check it out in the garage?
Sure.
All right.
And then put my switch code on there.
Your what? So Sarah's really busy playing Animal Crossing right now, so we're going to try and not bother her too much longer. But I just want to ask you, what do you think about having this Aston Martin in the garage?
Well, I still don't know if you have purchased it or not, because you keep joking around, so...
Kevin, tell her I didn't buy it from you. Tell her, please. Plus my dream came true, right?
Yes.
All right, let's go check out your car. By the way, check out these fresh brand new tires. Your car has been cleaned for the first time since, I don't know, maybe February, and it's starting to rain.
It's
so
raining.
all right, so the mod is inside. Go ahead and check it out.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
Blue lights.
They're
How
not,
cool.
They're not just blue. Get in there.
Matches my car.
So it's the same thing that I have in my car. I know you've been wanting this for a really long time, and I did it to mine first. Sorry about that. I just had to test it out. I just had to test it out first. Yeah. So right down here is where your switch is, and you can actually, not your Nintendo Switch, but your light switch. So you can hit the mode, you can change the color just like that. And then you also, when you have music playing, you can put on sound, and it'll actually go to the beat of the music. I think there's like 30 different modes on there.
Ooh, I like this one.
Isn't that cool?
This one fades.
Oh, it kind of fades in and out.
That's what I like.
Oh yeah, so you can keep it on that. That's not too distracting either.
No.
And we hit all the wires, and Kevin helped me screw it all in. We screwed it under the seat, so there's a light bar under your seat, and there's a light bar under the dashboard, so it's really, really bright at night. What do you think?
I love it.
Yay!
So cool.
All right, now it's time we get a exhaust on here. No. We slam it.
No.
I think we should turbo it.
No.
What do you think? Maybe get some wheels on there, black out the roof.
What? You're crazy.
I know. Anyways, I'm proud of you for working so hard.
Oh, well, thank you. I love it.
Yay!
So cool. Thank you.
All right, success, guys. anyways, thanks so much for watching today's video. If you guys want to see some more Cube content, FRS content, Aston Martin content, make sure you subscribe to the channel.
Bring the Cube to the channel.
We're gonna bring some Cube videos to the channel. We're working out a little something here, so stay tuned for that. But anyways, thanks so much for watching, guys. If you do like these videos, make sure to subscribe, throw that like button up. We'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.